Well, joining us now is senior fellow and military defense expert, retired Lieutenant Colonel Daniel Davis, who served 4 combat terms in Iraq and Afghanistan. Colonel Davis, thank you so much for being here. First, let's just talk about the significance of this collapse. We saw the video of that devastation. Talk about the significance and what it means moving forward.
Well, what it's going to mean moving forward is that it's going to significantly affect any potential combat operations in that part of southern Ukraine. There was a lot of talk about, this offensive operation by the Ukraine side, which may have actually started here in the last few days. One of the potential axes of advance might come from the Kherson area down around the place on the Dnieper River where they may cross over here. This pretty much takes that off the table, but it also it weakens the Russian defenses on their side of the river, because the river is the dividing line between the two forces right now. So basically, this takes this portion of Ukraine off the table for the offensive and defensive at this point, and it shifts to other areas of Central Europe, Ukraine.
Yeah, just looking at that video, I mean, seeing the force of that water there, Colonel. So as we've said, Ukraine is blaming Russia. Russia is blaming Ukraine. Will we ever know which side is responsible here?
Like so many other things during this war, we might know years later. But just going in the normal routine of things, both sides will say whatever they feel like they need to say to get public opinion on their side. And very often those things are half-truths or just disinformation altogether. What's coming out might be one of the more plausible explanations of this, though, is, as your correspondent mentioned there, this dam was already damaged from a Ukrainian HIMARS attack back in November of 2022. And it could be that this thing just finally gave way, and the top part of the dam just spilled over based on all the damage that had been done up to that point. And the reason I say that is because there have been reports that the military units on both sides of the river were clearly caught unawares and were scrambling to get out of their positions because of the flood. So neither side was prepared for it, as you might expect if one of them actually did it on purpose.
That's a very good point there, Colonel. We do know both sides, though, call this an ecological disaster. Both sides are calling it a terrorist act, although, again, it may be that the dam was damaged. But how does this potentially change how this war is being fought? Is it potentially no holds barred from this point forward?
There's not many holes I think are barred anyway, and this is just going to fit into the ongoing situation where so many things just happen in war that are unexpected or that change the dynamics of things. What this does militarily, first of all, is, as I said, it basically takes off the table any even plausible chance of a Ukrainian attack across the Dnieper, because it has widened out the river so far, and where they would have used the landing spots on the other side has now been, swamped and will be that way for many weeks to come. Concurrently, the Russian side has had many of those areas mined for an incursion. Those have now been swept away or covered up, and so they're also off the table for a while. So, but bottom line is that this has just moved the focus of the war further up in the Zaporizhia area.
All right, yeah, we will certainly see what happens. Colonel Davis, thank you so much for your analysis.
Always my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.